Good evening, everybody, and welcome into another High Button Sports broadcast. We're here tonight at the Centennial Arena as we see the Halifax Hawks taking on the Dartmouth Whalers in some U15AA provincial qualifying action tonight. Just about to get set for puck drop here as teams line up at center ice, and it's going to be a good one for you here tonight. Off the draw, Dartmouth tries to sneak in and take possession there. It comes to Halifax now as they work in the offensive zone. Carried in now by the Hawks. They dump it down low in the zone. Dartmouth able to get that one out and now sent all the way back down the ice. Halifax gets there, so icing waved off on the play. Now stolen back by the Whalers there, and a close chance at the side of the net to get things started for us here tonight. Puck back out to center now, picked up by the Hawks. Back in their own end, chasing after this one. Now a battle on the boards as it's played back out to center. Now a chance here for Halifax. It's in alone, a chance early, shot, scores. The loose puck finds its way to center ice, and just like that, Halifax strikes early. Less than a minute into this one, they lead it 1-0 here. So an early goal there from the Hawks to get on the board first in this one. Looking to go undefeated in the provincial qualifying stages of things here in the season, as Dartmouth on a mission to get a win here tonight, but with that shot, the save made by Matheson, he's going to hang on to it. Facing an early deficit here. Gavez with that goal, by the way, for Halifax on the breakaway there. Just fired it high and over the glove of the Dartmouth goaltender Wakeham today. Not a great start that you're looking for if you're the Whalers, but lots of time still here to bounce back. 13:44 to go in the first period. Face-off going to come back down to that Halifax zone now. Off the draw, picked up by the Hawks, out of their own zone now, working up the ice. In transition, it's brought in the offensive zone. Shot put on there was off a body in front. Now Halifax another chance, trying to spin and fire that one towards the net, but it's once again blocked. On the boards now, that puck comes out, and here comes Dartmouth the other way. Almost stolen at center, but able to be brought in the zone there. Now from the corner. Played down behind the net. Halifax picking this one up here once again. Up the right side this time. Poulsen slides the pass across. Just missed his man there on the left side. Now slid back out in front, taken away by the Whalers. In their own end, here they go. Up the left side. Pass across, just missed there. The Whalers going to make a change here as it comes back to Halifax's zone. Lead feed there, picked up in the middle, but dumped back in by the Hawks. Dartmouth going to go back for this one in their own end while the Hawks make changes now. Sent out to the middle, but picked off by Gavez here. He's going to fire it on his backhand. Taken by Dartmouth here, but can't get it out. Bounces back into the middle now. Played back down low on net. Just rolls wide. Now comes to the side, a chance right out in front. Puck loose there, whistle goes. What would have been a tap-in for Halifax if play had continued there, but unfortunately referee lost sight of it. So play stopped there. Chance for Halifax. They feel they might have been robbed there. That puck was just laying in the crease, ready to tap it in, but the whistle went, and so play stopped there. Offensive zone face-off coming up for them here now, though, but it's won by Dartmouth as they move it up the ice. Brought in offside the play, so whistled down there. Delayed offside for Dartmouth, but they touch up in the zone, so face-off going to come outside to the neutral zone now for this one with 12:09 to go in the first period here still. Neutral zone draw won by Dartmouth, now quickly taken away by the Hawks. Battle at center now. Worked back in the offensive zone. Shot put on net. Matheson kicks it aside. Sent back down low to the corner now in that Halifax zone still. Puck tied up down low there. Team's poking away at it now, finally comes out to the opposite side. Big hit there in the corner, and we're gonna see our first penalty of this one as play gets whistled down here. See what the call is. It's gonna be the Dartmouth player heading off though, I believe here is. Heading to the box, a big hit there in the corner. I believe it was a boarding call. So Halifax getting their first chance on the power play here tonight. Already up a goal in this one, looking to double their lead here in the first period with 11:38 to go. They get their first 5-on-4 opportunity of this one. Right off the draw, Halifax in possession here. That shot's put on but blocked. Comes back to the wall, now played back out into the slot. Halifax circling here, it's Gavis once again. Loses the puck in the corner there, and the Whalers a chance to clear, they do. Sent all the way down the ice now there by Dartmouth. Their first clear of this penalty kill. Still a minute 35 to go on this power play for Halifax. They pick it up behind their own net. Outlet pass up the right side, picked off there. Battle for it now as Alexander's going to bring it in for the Whalers. He works in shorthanded, fires a shot. That one goes wide. Puck lifted into the body there now, picked back up by Halifax in their own zone, but pressured up against the boards. Now the Hawks going to come away with this one. It's poked at center. Picked up now as they work it in the offensive zone through the left side this time. Tied up there on that loose puck. Dartmouth going to fire it down the ice here once again, getting another clear off. 50 seconds to go on this power play for Halifax. Trouble getting into the offensive zone after that opening face-off one, as it's fired down once again by the Whalers, this time on net. Madison's going to play it to the corner. .30 seconds to go on the man advantage now. Puck tied up down low. Still in that Halifax zone though, struggling to get this one out now. They take it. Working up the wing with it. In the offensive zone, shot put on. That's off a stick and goes high. Now comes back to the point. Played on the half wall now with 10 to go on the power play here. Halifax just looking for one last chance before things come back to 5-on-5. It slips out of the line at their zone. Redwood can't keep that one in. Back to 5-on-5 now as Dartmouth gets their guy back on the ice, and Halifax going to work it in the offensive zone here as we're back to even strength. That one's thrown back out in front. The shot, they score. A rebound chance there for the Hawks. And it's buried as they find themselves up 2-0 here in the first period with 9:26 to go. Coming off that power play, not so successful, as struggling to get chances there, but as soon as it came back to 5-on-5, able to work it in the offensive zone. Shot fired on net, got the big rebound from the pad, and then able to bury that one to put them up by 2. Dartmouth trying to carry it through the middle now as Provo goes after that one. It's poked at. Puck on the wall now, comes back up to the point. Shot for Dartmouth there, glove save Madison. He's going to hang on to that one. And we get a stoppage here with 8:52 to go in the first period. A nice easy save for Madison off that point shot. Gets it in the glove and hangs on to it. Off that face-off, Dartmouth looking to get this one back up to the point. Ends up down low in the corner though off that stick deflection. Picked up by the Whalers, now sent back out in front. Nobody home for them though. Now Alexander at the point, looking to keep this one in, and does. Pass into cross, one-time shot was blocked there. A hard, heavy shot was off a body, never made it to the net. Now from the opposite side, that one's played down low. Picked back up by the Whalers here as they start to pressure. To the line, shot fired on there, was blocked. Here comes Halifax the other way now. On the backhand, it comes back down to the corner. McDonald tries to play that one out, but it's kept in by the Hawks. Eight minutes to go now in the period. Picked up by Dartmouth here as they carry it through the neutral zone. Brought in by Galan as he works in, fires a shot, save made there by Madison. Rebound pops out, but it's grabbed by Halifax. Another hard hit there in the corner as this puck gets tied up now. Played back out to the slot, but knocked away. Halifax gets to clear down the ice. Gava's giving chase after it. See if he's able to beat out that icing, and does. Cross ice pass now is picked off. Thompson gonna fire that one back in, but it's off a body and comes out to center. Thompson gets it back now as Dartmouth makes some changes off the bench now. Moving back into the offensive zone with this one. Chip off the wall, puck stays in at the line, now comes out. Halifax with some time here as they set up behind the net. Puck slides down the ice, icing waved off here once again. Gavas gets on this one. Now sent to the middle where it's just missed the pass there as he was looking to complete that one back to the point. Just played it a bit behind him. Brought in by Halifax. Gonna be just offside the line there though, as Mann got in a bit early, and so play gonna be whistled down there. Neutral zone faceoff coming up here with 6.5 minutes to go in the first period. Halifax up by 2 in this one. Provincial qualifying matchup here tonight. Halifax looking to go undefeated here. Brought back in the zone by Dartmouth now as that one's sent out in front. Puck loose, jamming away at it. Whistle goes. Scrum in front of the net, but the whistle had went, so Madison down. Not sure where that puck ended up, but not in the back of the net, that's for sure. So face-off going to stay in the zone here as Dartmouth gets a chance at the offensive zone draw. To the left of Madison. Face-off won by Halifax. They send it down the ice. Icing waved off here once again. Halifax getting lucky with a few clears here as they send them down the ice just to have the icing waved off. So they get it in the offensive zone, but fired down by Dartmouth now the other way, and that will go for an icing against the Whalers here. Referee having a talk now with the Dartmouth coach. Some displeasure about that non-icing call against the Halifax Hawks back after that other opening, or offensive zone face-off, I should say. As that sharp angle shot's put on net, the save is made there. Wakeham with the stop, gets the glove on that one. Inside 6 minutes to go now in the first period. Halifax up 2 here early. Offensive zone draw tied up there. Halifax looking to scoop that one up. Battle for it now on the wall. Puck comes out now into the slot. Dartmouth in possession though, as that one's sent back to the middle. It's off a skate, picked up now by Provo. He goes off the glass and out, now all the way down the ice. Comes to the point there, kept in. Now at the center, it's gonna brought back in the offensive zone, but offside there as he works in. So Poulsen's gonna grab it for Halifax and move it up as Dartmouth had to clear the zone. He fires a shot on, but it's a save with the pad, and now Halifax in possession here in the offensive zone. Big hit there as Mann got stood up at the line. Penalty coming up now. Cross-checking call gonna go against Halifax. So Dartmouth gonna get their first power play of this one, looking to cut this lead in half for the Hawks. They find themselves down by 2 here in the first period with 5:08 to go, a chance to cut the deficit in half and maybe go to the dressing room only down 1 goal here if they can find some success on the power play later in the first period. So a cross-checking call against the Hawks, and Dartmouth with their first man advantage of this one. Pass sent across ice there now. Back to the point. Shot fired on, deflected in front, they score. Not sure who got the final touch on that one, but based on the celebration, looks like it's Koharski with his arms up for Dartmouth, leading the handshake line. Looked like it took a deflection in front, but might have been off one of the Halifax players there. Either way, puck finds the back of the net, just beating Madison on the blocker side there from the point shot. And just as we talked about, Dartmouth now back to within 1 goal here in the first period. So a quick power play goal for the Whalers there. Gets them back to within 1, but here comes Halifax the other way now, working it up the ice. Gavis once again cuts to the middle now, fires a shot, and squeezing tight is Wakeham. Has that puck in the 5-hole there, just doesn't let it get through. A close chance there for Halifax immediately after giving up that goal. Looking to jump back on top by 2 there, but Wakeham with the quick save. Able to squeeze the 5-hole there and keep that puck out. Gavis was looking for his second goal of the game on that one after the opening goal here in this one, but was denied by Wakeham, and now here comes Dartmouth the other way, working in with a shot. Save made, and Madison's just going to squeeze that one with the glove. No rebound on that one, and he hangs on to it for a whistle with now 4:23 to go in the period. Offensive zone face-off won by Dartmouth. Now shot put on net, save made, Madison, rebound. Pops out though, another try there. That one just goes wide off the skate in front. Halifax now looking to cut through the middle with this one. It's dumped back into the zone by Porter. Dartmouth on this puck now back in their own zone. Sent into the middle now, working up the ice with this one. On the left side, curling back after picking that up. Halifax back in possession now, looking for a centering pass, and here comes Poulsen. Up the wing, backhand shot in alone there, and the save is made as Wakeham hangs on to it, gets the glove over that one to smother up that rebound. A nice partial breakaway, I guess, for Poulsen there as he received the pass to center. Defense caught up to him a bit, but able to get the backhand attempt off, but a save is made there by Wakeham, and with the blocker, he shuts him down on that attempt. Off the draw, puck came out to the point, but Dartmouth able to block that shot off the stick of the Halifax, and now as Provo slides that one ahead, gonna be offside at the line though. Dartmouth up in arms about that call as well. Not happy with the officiating here early, but gonna be offside at the line off that 2-on-1 chance that they would add. Face-off coming all the way back down now to the Dartmouth side of half. Just outside their offensive zone here, or defensive zone, I guess you should say. As they work it up the ice now, Provo, missed pass, going to be sent down the ice. Icing waved off on the call. Provo picks it back up now behind the net with some speed. Tries to send a pass down low, but it's picked back off by Halifax. Sent out at the hash marks, but shoveled back in there. Comes to the point now. This one unable to be kept in. It's going to go all the way down, but not icing once again here as Beals there to pick it up for Dartmouth. Provo once again picks this one up. He's going to send it down. McKenzie missed the pass. Chasing after it now. Halifax has this one in their own end. Sent up the middle, but knocked off stride. And now picked back up by Dartmouth here in the offensive zone. Thrown in the middle there, but knocked off. Now here comes Dartmouth as they poke that one out of the scrum. 2 players tied up at center there. Puck picked back up now by McDonald as he slides a pass across. Gavis picks it up, but lost it off his stick. Thompson in there as well for Halifax. Puck dumped in the zone. Whalers pick it up, though. Send it cross ice. Now fired back down by Halifax. Icing waved off here once again with 1.5 minutes to go in the first period. Now that puck's thrown on net. Save made there by Wakeham. He's going to hang on to it and get a stoppage with exactly 90 seconds to go in the first period of this one. Puck out to center off that face-off. Thompson picks it up, play whistle down there. So another stoppage here with 1:21. Face-off now taken in the neutral zone. Dartmouth wins that one back to the D. Picked up, and here they come McDonald. Missed that one. Back down in the zone, Koharski going after it. Hit there in the corners, it's sent to the opposite side. Played right back out in front now. A bouncing puck ends up in the slot, picked back up by Dartmouth in their own zone now. And they'll clear it out with under 1 minute to go in the first. Gallant works it in now, slides a pass right to the middle. Fired down low, shot, save, rebound chance. Matheson able to make the save and squeeze that one tight in the 5-hole. Great opportunity for Dartmouth there to tie this thing up late in the first. But Matheson, with the save, comes up big there for his team. Spinning back with this one now as it's thrown up to the point. Puck off a stick there and moves out to center ice. Thrown back up the middle now, picked up by Morrissey. He hasn't knocked off his stick. Beals there as well for Dartmouth. And now takes his man down. We're going to see a penalty going against the Whalers here late in the first. Just 27.3 on the clock, and interference going to be the call going against Dartmouth here late in the first period. In Halifax, a chance in the power play here as Morrissey heads off. Under 30 seconds to go in the period, so a lot of time going to carry over here if they can't get one in the final half minute of the first. Off the face-off, Dartmouth ties it up now, gets it out to the hash marks, but can't clear. Kept in at the line now, sent across. Shot on from the point, tipped in front, but just goes wide there. Hawks still in possession with this one now as they've got it on the end boards. 10 seconds to go, taking their time here now. Shot fired on, blocked in front. Dartmouth able to get this clear now. Maybe a late chance for them up the other way, shorthanded with just 2 seconds in the period. Shot fired on, the rebound in the front there, but couldn't bury it. And so that'll do it for the first period here. An exciting opening frame of play. 2-1, Halifax leads it after 15 minutes of action. We'll be right back on High Button to bring you the second period. I'm Luke Fitzner, and we'll see you then. Welcome back, everybody, for the second period of action now here between the Halifax Hawks and Dartmouth Whalers. Some Tuesday night hockey for you at the Centennial Arena. Some playoff qualifying action for these two teams in the U15AA League. So a lot on the line here in this game as we come into the second period. Halifax with a 2-1 lead after the first 15 minutes of play now. That one's thrown on net here as Halifax starting the period off on the power play for another minute and a half. Pass down low now. Slid back out in the slot. The shot. That one's blocked. Ends up on the half wall now as it comes back out in front. Pass blocked there. Now Dartmouth able to get the clear as they send this one down the ice. Still 60 seconds to go on this power play now, but Dartmouth has it deep in the Halifax zone now with some pressure on that puck. Halifax tries to move it up, but pass picked off there and playing shorthanded in the offensive zone. The Whalers get this one back out to the point. Shot fired on now. Deflected by Madison. Ends up on top of the net. And now bounces back down low. A close chance, though, there for Dartmouth. Short-handed here early on in the period. Still looking to tie this game up. And it comes oh so close. Just deflects up and on top of the net there. Madison got the blocker on it. And just enough to keep that one from staying out of the net. Now thrown back out in front. Chance for Halifax. The pad save made there at the other end by Wakeham. Now comes to the opposite side. Another shot fired on. That one's blocked. Halifax keeps possession here, still on the power play for the next 10 seconds as that shot's fired on. Once again, bodies in front, blocking pucks. And as it drifts down on net, Wakeham gets the glove on top of it to make the save and get a cover here for a whistle. Face-off won by Dartmouth this time, but a bad bounce off the boards sends that puck right back out to the point. Shot fired on there by Redwood from the blue line there. Now back to 5-on-5 as back out on the ice is Morrissey for Dartmouth. Penalty over as he had the cross-check and call back, or interference rather, back in the first period. Big collision there on the sidewall, and two players scrum there in the corner as referee's going to call a penalty. Interference going against Halifax, so right after the failed power play opportunity for them, they're going to head to the penalty kill here in the second period. Dartmouth already with one power play goal here today, so looking to tie this game up on the man advantage. Just 2 minutes into the second. Off that face-off, puck dumped down the ice by Halifax now as they get their first clear of this PK. Dartmouth looking to bring this puck in now as they get it in the offensive zone, cutting to the middle with this one. Back to the point, Alexander takes his time with this one now, sends a pass across. At the point, Gallant, back to Alexander. Now Alexander winds and fires a shot, save in front. Now puck loose. Madison with the stop, but couldn't control that rebound. Unfortunately for Dartmouth, they can't poke it away, and now puck comes out to center. Brought back in the zone, though, now. Pass on the left side, sends it down low. Comes to the corner now, back out to the half wall. Sent back behind the net. Dartmouth cycling this puck well here on the power play with a minute to go. On the man advantage, it's back to Alexander at the point now. Cross ice pass, Gallant receives that one. Backhands it down low, picked up now. McDonald with the stick on that one. Back for Gallant. And now McDonald once again with this one. Tries to wrap it around now as he throws that puck in front, but it's off a skate and thrown back to the corner by Halifax as they look to clear this puck. They do. Knocked down by Alexander, so kills a bit of momentum on it, but it's going to be whistled down for the high sticking call. Alexander with some protest about that last call, but not going to make a difference in the mind of the referee here today. 36 seconds to go on this power play for the Whalers now. Over 3 minutes into the period. Picked back up by the Hawks now. Poulsen's going to fire this one down the ice. Gava's chasing after it here. Just killing some time on this PK for the Hawks. Sent into the middle now, picked back up by Dartmouth as that one's poked at. Hard hit there as McDonald takes a check at center ice. Poulsen skating behind his own net now with 10 seconds to go on the PK. Dartmouth back in possession though. Shot fired on, just goes high over the glove. That one's off a skate in front, and now back to 5-on-5 as Halifax gets their man out of the box. Looking to fire it down the ice, the Hawks, but that clearing attempt is blocked, and puck stays in the zone here. Comes to the corner now, fired out to the point, but kept in once again by Dartmouth. Sent down low, now here come the Hawks the other way on the offense here. Bit of a slower start to the period after killing off that penalty, but now back into it in the offensive zone as they cut in front now. Shot put on, that one just goes wide. Now puck on the side, then it bounces out in front, but picked up by the Whalers here. Sent out to the middle. Pass up for Beals. He gets it in deep. Now cross ice, picked back up and sent to the middle. Nice pass there as Gavis works his way in now. Fires a shot high and wide on the blocker's side. Sharp angle shot is off the side of the net there. And Dartmouth going to pick it back up in their own zone. Pino gets a check there, but he plays that puck down low back in the zone for the Hawks. Five and a half minutes gone in the period here now. Halifax still holding on to that 2-1 lead as they take this puck in their own zone now, played up the ice for man. Halifax grabs this one back now in the neutral zone with it. Pino works it up. Dumped into the zone, now gets a check after the fact from Beals. Puck race for this one now as that shot's fired on. Madison got the glove on it, but just deflected it. Got enough of it to make sure that one went wide, but almost found itself in the back of the net. And now a penalty coming up here. Interference, another interference call here tonight. And Halifax right back to the penalty kill. It's man heading off this time, so another power play here for Dartmouth and a chance to tie this game up. One back to the point. Now pass across, picked up by Clerk. He goes over, now gets it back in the middle. Just a bit too hot to handle for him there, but able to get that puck back down low in the zone now as it's fought off. Now back to the line. Couldn't be kept in there by Clerk, so he's going to have to come all the way back into his zone with this puck. Dartmouth on this one still. Minute 23 to go on the power plays. It's worked up the side. Now in the offensive zone, a chance for the Whalers here with some space. Now knocked off that puck. Pino scoops in and takes it away. Sent back to the line. Pass across Clerk. Works in, fires. That one's off a leg. Halifax doing a good job of getting in the shooting lanes here tonight and making sure that a lot of shots getting blocked and their goaltenders not having to face too many opportunities so far in this one. Dartmouth now sent back out into the slot. Now in the corner. Comes in front, a chance there, but Madison able to get the stick on that to reel it in and make the save as he covers that puck up for a whistle here with 7:35 to go in the period. So just about halfway through this one now. Halifax with the 2-1 lead, killing off 47 more seconds of this penalty to man. Off the draw, Dartmouth in the corner with this one now. Slid back out now to the hash marks. Works it down low. Played back down to the corner now. 25 seconds to go on the power play. Dartmouth in possession here as it's brought back around the opposite side of the net. Skating with this one now. Still circling with this puck now. Finally fires a shot on, save made by Madison, and once again gets the glove on top of that one to cover up and get us a stoppage here in the second period. 6:58 to go now. Off the face-off, Halifax got it out. Penalty expires now, so man, back out there. Halifax back to 5-on-5, and now a hard hit there in the corner. Sends a Whaler player down. Penalty coming up against Halifax on that one as we take the camera off the injured player just for the time being here. Just a big hit there in the boards, kind of caught him awkwardly. Certainly a penalty coming up, though, against Halifax on the play. Still down there in the corner. Dartmouth player is going to come back to the bench. Two coaches out there now for Dartmouth, helping the injured player out. Hopefully he can get back to his feet soon here as we hope the best for him. 6:41 to go in the second period now. Halifax still up by a goal. They've got a 5 up on the board now, so a lengthy power play coming up for the Whalers when we resume play. Lengthy delay now with the injured player still down for Dartmouth. Two players heading over to him now to check on the situation. Other coach or trainer heading over. So we are back here now after that long injury delay. Hoping the best for the injured player on the Whalers there as he heads off under his own power with the help of some teammates. Able to walk off back to the dressing room. So a lengthy power play coming up for the Whalers here though. 5 minutes up on the board, so a major there going against the Hawks and the start of a 5-minute power play for the Whalers as they still look to tie things up here in the second period. Alexander works in now and he fires a shot. That one's off a stick and wide. Another shot on there. That one scores. Finds a way through there. Just 19 seconds into the power play. Dartmouth has tied this game at 2. So back to even here now. Halifax led it at 2-0 now. Back down to a tie game as just the start of this power play. Still 4:30 to go. Of course, no matter how many goals you score on the 5-minute, stays on the board for the entire length of the penalty. So a real chance for Dartmouth here to maybe do some damage in this one as that shot's fired on, saved by Madison there. Dartmouth now still in the offensive zone with some possession here. Pass across from Gallant. Walks in and fires a shot there. Blocker save, puck loose there. Madison down but finds it and makes the stop. 4:06 to go on this power play now. 5:47 remaining in the second period. Face off won by the Whalers here once again. Retaining possession in the offensive zone as that one's sent down low, but taking a bit of a fall and missing that pass. Gonna end up in result, I should say, in Halifax clearing that puck down the ice. Dartmouth works it back in the offensive zone now though. Play to the corner, hard hitting the boards. Sent back out to the point now. Shot fired on there, knocked down with the glove of Madison and cleared down the ice by the Hawks here. 3:22 to go on the power play now. Pass fired across now, sent back up the middle. Here comes Dartmouth as it's worked back into the zone by Morrissey. Down low now, rimmed around, shot in the back of the net, they score. Puck came out from the side of the net and was poked in. Dartmouth now taking the lead here with still 3 minutes to go on the power play. 3-2 Whalers here in the second. So 3 unanswered goals here from Dartmouth. They find themselves on top in this one now. 4:43 to go in the period, so not a ton of time left in the second, but Dartmouth going to spend most of that on the power play. Poulsen going to work it up for Halifax now here shorthanded as he cuts in the offensive zone with it. Now Dartmouth the other way as Provo carries it up. Provo with some space now cutting in. Works to the front of the net now, tries to tuck it back door, but just couldn't get the handle on that puck and so slips away from him. But Halifax not able to grab that one. Dartmouth still in possession as it's sent back out to the point and just kept in there. Close chance. Puck stays in the offensive zone though. Dartmouth in control. 2:24 to go on the power play. At the point now. Shot fired but fanned on. Whalers keep possession once again. Provo going to knock it down low this time and now picked back up. Drop pass back. Sent below the goal line. Try to play it out in front for Clerk there. Now has it inside the net. Tries to backhand it and they score. That's now 3 goals in 3 minutes here for the Dartmouth Whalers and still a full 2:03 to go on the power play. So as the face-off at center ice, puck dropped there. Halifax carries it in now, a chance short-handed as they work in now. Sharp angle shot off the shoulder there of Wakeham. Dartmouth now taking it behind the net. Now puck deep in the Whalers zone. Halifax looking to kill some time off this penalty as they've not had a great PK so far. 3 goals against so far. Just a minute 23 to go on the power play now though for Dartmouth as they work in the offensive zone here once again. Halifax looking to get this one out on the sideboards here but can't. Puck battle tied up now. Whalers work it out now at the front of the net. Backhand try on, backdoor pass just picked off. Close chance there for the Whalers. Pass was intercepted though now. 2:40 to go in the period, a minute left on the power play. Wraparound chance there was knocked down. Madison with the glove on top. Gonna smother that puck and get a whistle here now with 2:30 to go in the second period. Point shot now, blocker save made there by Madison. Halifax finds that one, gonna clear it down the ice. Puck comes up now on the left side. Whalers in possession once again. That's gonna be offside at the line though as they get in a little bit early. Dartmouth complaining once again, but clearly offside on that play. Just a step or two ahead of the puck carrier there. Not gonna fly with the linesman. 31 seconds to go on this extended 5-minute power play for the Whalers, which has found some success so far with 3 goals in about 3 minutes, 2:58 to be exact. Now a big collision there down low in the zone. Penalty coming up on the play on that hit. And so Halifax, just when they thought it was over, gonna head back to the penalty box. 2 more minutes on the call. Charging there. Alexander in a lot of pain here, gonna head off after taking that hit, not really sure. Not gonna speculate here about that situation, but Alexander heads off with the injury, looking like holding his arm on the play. So a 19-second 5-on-3 coming up here, followed by 141 more of 5-on-4 time for the Whalers. Looking to really expand the gap in this game. Already up 2 goals. Looking to make it maybe 3 or even 4 before the end of the second period as 2 minutes left, 2 to go on the power play here. Sent back over to the point, and Dartmouth going to start going to work here on the man advantage. Puck comes to the sidewall, now sent back down low. Whalers working it up towards the front of the net, now knocked off stride. Puck came back out in the slot. Hawk's gonna steal that one away. Big hit there on the boards as he gets crunched, but now picked back up by the Whalers. It's Beals. Sends a pass down low now. One-time shot save made. Madison hangs on to it. And now after the whistle, things getting chippy down low here in this game. Obviously, some frustration from the Hawks. The 4 unanswered goals from the Whalers. Been in penalty trouble all night. Beals gonna head off for Dartmouth here, along with trying to see who that is for Halifax. Heading to the box. Looks like Pino gonna go off for the Hawks. So a penalty aside on that play as guys just got tied up down low. Obviously Dartmouth looking to stand up for their guys as they've got 2 injured players tonight so far. But having some success on the ice and on the scoreboard today. 1:16 to go in the second period and on the power play here as they times matching up on that one. So see if they can get one more maybe before the end of the period. Dartmouth on the power play until the second comes to an end. Sent back out to the point there. Couldn't be kept in by Karski. Provo grabs it now. Gonna center that puck. Clerk grabs it. Clerk up the right wing. Inside the final minute now, 40 seconds to go. Puck going back and forth here as it's dumped in now to the Dartmouth zone by the Hawks. Dartmouth carrying up the wing now, and a penalty coming up, going against Dartmouth this time. 20 seconds to go in the period. They're going to touch up, play whistle down, another charging call. This time going to go against the Whalers. So a brief 4-on-4 coming up here, 20 seconds. Period going to come to an end. And then Halifax going to resume the third with 1:40 on the power play, looking to get back to within one here. After a 2-0 lead they had dissolved, 4 unanswered goals for the Dartmouth Whalers here. Halifax looking to get back on the score sheet. As that one's poked off, and now maybe one last chance for the Whalers as they working with a shot. That one's fired way wide on the blocker side. Now comes back to the point with 5 seconds to go. It's thrown down low, and that's going to do it for the second here as it's picked up in the corner. Time going to expire in period number 2. An eventful one for sure. A lot of goals from the Whalers, not so much for Halifax. 3 unanswered goals here in the period for Dartmouth on that extended 5-minute power play. We're going to head to break here and be back in about 10 minutes to bring you the third period of this exciting game. I'm Luke Fitzner from High Button Sports, and we'll see you after the break. Welcome back, everybody, to the third period of this game between the Halifax Hawks and Dartmouth Whalers here on High Button Sports tonight at the Centennial Arena for this one. 4-2 Whalers, your score after 2 periods. 4 unanswered goals from Dartmouth here tonight, including 3 in 3 minutes on that extended 5-minute power play back in the second period. So getting set for the third here now is still getting some penalties sorted out. It's been a penalty-filled affair here tonight. Halifax starting off on the man advantage here, though, for the next minute 40. So a chance for them to pull themselves back to within 1. They led by 2 back in the first period, now trailing by a pair. So the tables have turned on them here tonight for sure as they get started in the offensive zone. Shot fired on there. That one's tipped in front now. The rebound chance is just thrown wide, and a quick start to the period here for the Hawks. Can't find the back and then on the chance, though. Poking at this puck now as it's tied up down low in the zone. On the wall, puck still locked up there. Now finally comes loose. Dartmouth trying to clear but can't, and penalty coming up now. Gonna be seeing a 5-on-3 here. 50 seconds to go on that initial penalty, and as Dartmouth touches up in the corner, they're gonna be whistled down and called once again here. Gava's gonna head off, I believe, here for Halifax, or possibly not, actually. Is we see the call there. So yeah, gonna be a 5-on-3 here for Halifax the next 48 seconds. Definitely a good chance to get back in this one when you're down 2 goals here in the third period. 52 seconds into this final frame. Starting off the 5-on-3 here. Face-off won by the Hawks, now sent down low. Sharp angle shot, fanned on there. Picked back up though at the side of the net, shot, they score! Top corner sniped there as he didn't have a lot of daylight to shoot at, but found some right up and over the shoulder. Nice goal from the Hawks early on in the 5-on-3. So they'll stay on the power play for the next minute 49 now at minute 49 at 5-on-4. Looking to tie this game up now. They're back to within 1. Gavas brings it up the ice now on the right side, works in, fires a shot off the crossbar there. Close chance to tying this game up for Halifax, but just couldn't bury it as he found iron instead. Halifax working up the wing now. It's Thompson. Drops it back. Gavas shot on, deflected up and out of play by the stick. And that one's into the netting, and we get a stoppage. Face-off won by Halifax here. Shot fired on there, once again deflected by the stick of Wakeham into the corner this time. Puck stays in play. Fed back to Thompson at the line, but he couldn't keep it in. Now back down into the Halifax zone. Chasing after this one now. 1:08 to go on the power play here for the Hawks. Looking to tie this game up. Brought back in the offensive zone now. Thrown in front, but couldn't get a clear shot off. Halifax still in possession, though. Now 55 seconds to go. Wraparound attempt there is squeezed and frozen there by Wyndham. Or Wakeham, rather, as he gets the blocker on that one. Shot fired on there from a sharp angle, and once again able to find it. Wakeham, rather, gets the glove on that one once again to freeze it. Now from the point. Shot comes in down low, covered up here. Puck thrown down low now, picked back up by Halifax here. 30 seconds to go on the penalty, working in with a shot there. That one's just lifted high. Now comes to the side of the net, covered up once again. Play stopped with 12:31 to go in the third period. Puck loose at the side of the net there off the face-off, but pushed to the corner. Halifax back in possession here with 15 seconds to go on the power play. That shot's fired wide. Now gloved out of the air, but dropped. Wakeham couldn't keep that one in the trapper. Getting set to get back on the 5-on-5 hockey here now for the first time in a while. So even strength play now as Dartmouth got their man out of the box and back to the bench. It was Clerk. And now play whistle down here at the line with 11:52 to go in the third period. Neutral zone draw taken by the Hawks here. Now slid across, back in the offensive zone. They take it. Going hard after this one to the corner. Puck fed down low now. Halifax still in possession here as it's brought back to the point by Thompson. Thompson spinning with this one. Now feeds it down low. He's tripped up there. No call on the play though. Dartmouth takes it in their own zone. Tries to get this one out now. Cutting through the middle, Gallant works in, fires a shot. That one's just high over the blocker. Shot on from the point. That one just goes wide. 11 minutes to go in the third period. Halifax down one here. Here come the Hawks the other way now, working it up the ice. Cuts to the middle, but knocked off the stick there now. Couldn't be kept in the zone. Battle for it on the wall just in front of that Dartmouth bench. Now here comes Gavis once again for the Hawks. He works in, fires a shot, glove save made, and puck held onto as we get a stoppage with 10:38 to go in the third period. Trying to cut through the middle there with a deke, but knocked off the stick and sent back down deep in the Dartmouth zone. Whalers pick it back up now as it's brought in now. Hard shot fired on, but blocked. Here comes Halifax the other way. Gavis with a bit of space. He works in, loses a puck though as it rolls off a stick down low now, sent back out to the point. Shot fired on and held on to. Wakeham makes the save and hangs on. Offensive zone draw coming up now for Halifax. Still trailing by a goal in this one with 9:54 to go now in the third period. It's sent back up to the point now, cutting towards the middle. Shot fired on, save made, puck held on to. Looking to move this one back out in front now. Halifax knocked off the stick though. Here comes Provo the other way, poking at that one now. Thompson with it. He's taken down. Now comes to the front of the net, knocked off the stick though. Halifax chasing after it in the corner. Shot fired on from the point there, just skips wide of the net. Now ends up in the opposite corner as it's played down the ice, but kept it at the line there by Dartmouth. Now comes out and sent back into the Whalers zone with 9 minutes to go. Long stretch pass going down the ice. Misses everybody though and sent down. No icing on the play. Halifax picks it up in their own end here. Rolling back down low in the zone now. Halifax got to pick it up in their own zone once again. Pressure this time though as Dartmouth has arrived. Looking to get going on the offense here. Played back to the line now. Shot fired on. That one just goes wide. Backhanded by Poulsen, trying to get that one in the offensive zone. Halifax picks up at center. Thompson's going to throw it back. Now brought in by the Hawks, but knocked off the stick, and Dartmouth going to get it back out to center. Once again, Thompson. Taken down from behind. Now a chance for Dartmouth on this puck in the offensive zone. Puck rolls down low now. Shot from the slot, and a save is made there by Matheson. Comes up big. Not a lot of action for him in the last few minutes, but answers the bell and makes a save when he has to. With the stop on that one, face-off going to stay in the zone here for the Whalers on the offense, but a nice save for Matheson to keep his team within one here, as he's got to stop every puck he sees from this point on with inside 8 minutes to go. Just some back and forth hockey right now. Things not too exciting as we haven't had a ton of chances in the last few minutes. Teams just looking to settle into the last few minutes of this one. Dartmouth looking to defend, obviously, and hold on to their 1-goal lead. Halifax taking a few more risks here soon, though, as they're still down a goal in this game. See what they can do here as they take this one in their own zone. Sent up the wall now. Gavas centers. Picked up by Mann. Now he's going to flip it up the wall. Dartmouth takes it, spins, and fires it back down, but picked up by the Hawks now with some room working in the offensive zone. Shot fired on, just missed on the blocker's side there. Close chance, but couldn't hit the net. Stolen away now, and a chance for the Hawks as that shot's fired on and just goes wide. Might have hit a body in front there. Dartmouth comes away with this one in their own zone. Beals. Working it back up now. Gavas cuts to the middle. Lots of chances for him here tonight, including the opening goal in this game. Morrissey takes it now for Dartmouth. He's going to work it up the middle. Knocked off his stick, but kept in possession now by Smellgrove. Sent down low. Morrissey there to pick it up. Now behind the net. Puck tied up with 6 minutes to go in the third. Sent back down low now. Comes to the wall. Dartmouth looking to keep this puck in as they've had some pressure the last minute or so. Just looking to contain Halifax and not let them get any scoring opportunities here in these final 5.5 minutes as Smellgrove goes across from the point. Shot on from Clerk is blocked. Now sent back out in the slot. A shot saved by Matheson. Rebound bounces out to the corner. Halifax is looking to clear this puck as they fire it down the ice. Not going to be enough for icing, though, on the plays. Clerk gets down there in time. And now a big hit in the corner leaves a Halifax player slow to his feet there. Penalty upcoming against the Whalers, I would assume, here. Slashing the call, though, so we'll see how things are sorted out. And so it is going to be Clerk heading off for the Whalers here. Halifax back to the power play with 5:07 to go. A big man advantage for them if they look to tie this game up here. Now is definitely the chance to do it for them. Comes back out to the point. Now walking the line. Pass sent back down low for Porter. Lost that one, but Halifax looking to stay in possession as they do. Man grabs it down low. Picked up by Gavas now. Dartmouth a chance to clear, but fans on the shot attempt, and now they score. A turnover there at the side of the net. Dartmouth failed to clear the puck when they had the opportunity, and that's going to come back to bite them, as Halifax has found a way to tie this game at 4 with 4:47 to go in the third period on the power play. This game is right back to even now once again after two separate two-goal leads, one from either team. 2-0 for Halifax, 4-2 for the Whalers, and now we find ourselves tied at 4 inside 5 minutes to go in the third period. Here comes Dartmouth now up the side, working it back in the offensive zone. Comes to the line, looking to keep this one in now with it. Spinning and firing down low with Smellgrove there once again. Comes to the side of the net now, a close chance for Dartmouth. That one just floated to the front of the net almost, but couldn't poke it away. Now comes into the slot for Poulsen as he grabs it for Halifax. Taking his time with this one now, sends a pass up the middle. Working in with a shot, save made there and held on to. Wakeham makes the stop with 3:57 to go in the third period. Time running low in this one. Offensive zone draw for Halifax, but Dartmouth looking to get this puck out as they win the face-off and get it to the corner. Just kept in at the line, though. Halifax plays it to the opposite corner. Thompson at the blue line. Sent back out to the middle now. Shot put on, glove save made and held on to after the whistle. Bit of action at the front of the net. Doesn't look like any penalty's going to be handed out on the play, though. Things getting physical at the front of the net. Late in a hockey game, that's bound to happen, especially in one as close as this has been. 4-4, we stand with 3.5 minutes to go. It's sent up and out of play, I believe, there, so whistled down. Neutral zone face-off coming up here now. Dartmouth brings it in the offensive zone. Slides down low, but Halifax there to pick it up now. The Hawks working it up the ice. Big hit there, late. A penalty upcoming here against Halifax. Charging once again. We've seen that a few times here tonight. I believe that's the third charging call we've seen this evening. So referees obviously with their own sort of standard when it comes to hitting and just not being met here tonight. Also got to think back to that big hit in the second period that left a player on the Whalers injured. Shot put on there now, save, rebound shot, they score. Off the rebound chance, Dartmouth back on top here late in the third period. And the Whalers back on top here now after giving up that goal. Halifax coming back from the 2-goal deficit. And now once again the Whalers on top here, this time 5-4 late in this game. Halifax works it back in the zone now. Inside 3 minutes to go on this one. Dartmouth back on top by a goal here now late in this game. And now on the power play as they work it in the zone now. Shot fired on, just missed wide on the blocker's side there. Took a bite out of the player in front, it looked like. man struggling to get to his feet for Halifax now out there defending. Clearly not 100% though, as this puck comes back out in front. McDonald tries to work it back in the zone for Dartmouth now. It's off the boards. Halifax grabs it. Gavis up the ice now on the right side. The Hawks work it up with 2 minutes to go. Puck tied up down low now. Dartmouth is looking to kill as much time as they can here, especially in the offensive zone. They'll take this any day of the week, just having that puck tied up along the wall with just 1:40 to go in this. Turnover there, now shot fired down low. Save. Comes to the corner. Tied up here once again now, down to 1:25. Dartmouth doing a great job of just clock management here, killing time, and now play going to be whistled down. Referee going to send the face-off out of the zone, it looks like, based on the signal he gave there. Not quite sure. Just looking to get things moving, though, obviously. Halifax up the left side, puck dumped into the zone, goalie to the bench, so 6 attackers out there now for the Hawks. Can't keep that puck in at the line now, comes out. Thompson slides a pass to the middle now. Halifax working in with the final minute underway here. Shot fired on there, this one just goes wide. Sent down the ice by Dartmouth here towards the empty net. Breakaway chance for the Whalers, but it rolls past, so not going to be so easy to get this one in the empty net as everyone's arrived in the zone now. 29 seconds on the clock. Battle for it down low now, Halifax. Up in transition, fan on the pass attempt though, now picked back off by the Whalers and sent down in the zone. 15 seconds left now. One last rush for the Hawks here as it's dumped in with 8. Going deep after this puck. 5 seconds on the clock. Tied up in the corner. Halifax looking for just one look on net. Backhand try on. Comes to the front of the net, and that'll do it. Great game for us here tonight. 5-4 your final. Dartmouth takes it over the Halifax Hawks. Trailed by 2, came back with 4 unanswered goals. Halifax tied the game up though here in the third period at 4, and then a late one from the Whalers ends up being the winner here tonight as they line up at center ice to shake hands. That'll be it from us here at High Button Sports. 5-4, Dartmouth takes it over Halifax. Your final score here today. I'm Luke Fitzner, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody.